Okay mga kababayan, ito pa isang pasabog ni Congressman Loistro dito sa kay BP Sara Duterte. Ito yung kanyang pasabog mga kababayan, no? Yung kanyang confidential funds noong 2022 mga kababayan. Ito nilabas na po ni Congressman Loistro dito. Noong 2022 pala mga kababayan, ito pala yung may mga confidential funds na local, local government. Nangunguna dito. Unahin muna natin yung pinakamaliit. Quezon City, 75 million. Makati City, 240 million. City of Manila, 120 million. Mas mataas pala yung Makati. Yung Cebu City, ay grabe naman. Yung Cebu City, 7.38 million. Ano to? Sobra naman ang babayatan nito. Cebu City, di ba pag sinabi bang point, mas malaki sa 240? Di ba pag sinabi 1,000 na dapat, mas maliit yapat yan sa ano, di ba? Pero itong nakakagulat mga kababayan, Davao City, 460 million. Grabe, anong mayroon sa Davao? Dahil ba presidente noon si Digong? Kaya ganito kalaki. Tapos saan napunta yung confidential na to? Saan napunta ito? 460 million. Ito ba yung dahilan kung bakit napakaraming bodyguard ni BP Sara? Dito kinukuha yung mga sweldo nila? Dapat pag maraming bodyguard, dapat ang gawin dyan, siya na lang magpasweldo. Diba? Diba? Ito, pakinggan natin si Congressman Loistro mga kababayan.
Kanina po pinag-usapan natin that under Section 16 of the Local Government Code, ang mandato ng LGU is to promote peace and order. And that justifies kung bakit ang mga LGUs ay mayroong confidential fund. Now, I wish to share this slide showing the LGUs which have the huge or the biggest number of confidential fund.
Naku po.
This is representing year 2022. Davao City has 460 million. Cebu City has 7.38 million. The City of Manila has 120 million. Makati City has 240 million. And Quezon City has 75 million.
Baba.
Nakakapagtaka lang po kung bakit nalampasan pa ng Davao ang City of Manila, ang Makati, ang Quezon City. For Makati, Davao almost doubled the confidential fund. For
Siyempre, presidente yung ama. Presidente yung ama. Si Digong pa ang presidente niyan eh. Natural lang talaga na uunahin siyempre na malaki yung confidential funds. Kasi nga, anak yun eh. Anak yun, Congressman Loistro. Anak yun siyempre.
For City of Manila, it almost tripled the confidential fund. Ang Cebu City po was way left behind.
Yung Quezon
because
City
it is only
kawawa. Quezon City
7.38.
kawawa, 75 lang.
So I just want to state for the record the huge disparity of the confidential fund of the Davao City as compared with the other LGUs.
Anong
We have
pinagkaiba?
on the screen Cebu City, 7.38. City of Manila, 120 million. Makati City, 240 million. Quezon City, 75 million. While Davao, it skyrocketed to 460 million. May we request the Secretariat to please flash the fourth slide.
Na,
This is the history of confidential fund of Davao City.
nako po.
2016, it is 144 million. 2017, it is 294. 2018, it's 420. 2019, it is 460. 2019 up to 2022,
Puro parehas.
it is 460 million.
Jesus worship.
I just wish to state for the record, Mr. Chair, that while we acknowledge that the LGU is entitled to confidential fund,
Okay mga kababayan nyo, yun, sasabihin nyo, ipagmamalaki nyo pa rin ba yung Davao? Ha? Sasabihin nyo, walang korupsyon sa Davao? Yan ang matatawag mo dito. Oh. Grabe, ilang taon to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years. Ha? 5 taon ng puro 460 million sabay-sabay ay puro parehas yung confidential fund, 460 million. Oh. Diba? Grabe naman. Dahil ba dito presidente si Digong kaya mukhang nabiyayaan ng napakaganda. Ha? Oo, tuloy natin.
because under Section 16 of the Local Government Code, bahagi po ng mandato nila is the promotion of peace and order. I just wish to state for the record that during this time, 2018 to 2022, the mayor of Davao City, I believe, is no less than the vice president. And I wish to state for the record as well that the confidential fund that we're discussing about the OVP last quarter of 2022 and the first 3 quarters of 2023, the one in disposal is no less than our vice president as well. I wish to express I wish to lament that it seems to us that the confidential fund is being used comfortably. We have to emphasize that it is addressing a very important reason, and that is the promotion of peace and order, conduct of surveillance activities, including matters concerning national security. And if this is the case, Mr. Chair, I believe that the COA has to be very strict concerning the very loose, the very light, and the very few requirements which are being imposed in procurement and even liquidation of confidential funds. What I wish to point out, Mr. Chair, maluwag tayo sa confidential fund because we give value to matters concerning peace and order and national security. However, Mr. Chair, I observed na ito pong kaluagan na ito ay nagiging dahilan kung bakit ang COA ngayon are issuing the notice of disallowance, and even this Congress is prompted to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation. I wish to manifest my observation that the irregularities which have been observed in the utilization of confidential fund in the office of the Vice President should be checked as well with respect to the utilization of confidential fund of the Davao City during those time that the mayor is no less than our Vice President. I submit, Mr. Chair.
Para sa may init na
Yan,
balita,
mga kababayan, nako. BP Sara. Grabe. Saan napupunta ang lalaki ng mga confidential funds niya? Kaya naman pala umiiyak ito sa... Kaya naman pala yung 125 million na nung 2023 ay tama 2023 naglaho lang na parang bula. Naubos lang sa 11 days. Diba? Grabe, parang naging tama ang sinasabi ng iba dito, naging spoiled brat Naging spoiled itong si BP Sara sa confidential funds. Naging maluwag ang Kongreso noong panahon ni Duterte. Kaya naman mga kababayan, nasisilip siya ngayon. Ito yung dahilan kung bakit iniimbestigahan po si BP Sara dito sa confidential funds. Kasi nga, kitang-kita naman yung kaibahan. Kitang-kita po yung kaibahan ng confidential funds ng Davao at saka ng OBP sa iba. Diba? Sa ibang mga ahensya, sa ibang lokal ng ating Pilipinas, mga kababayan. Pinakawawa dito yung Quezon City, grabe ang liit, 75 lang. Pero wag ka, hindi pa nagtatampo yan. Si BP Sara, 700, binigyan na ng 700 million plus. Nagtatampo pa, gusto niya 2 billion plus. Ako naman Vice President, sana naman tablang ka naman ng kunting hiya para sa taong bayan, no? Kahit kunting hiya lang naman, kunting-kunti lang naman kunting-kunti lang naman, wag mo naman dadalasan. Nakakahiya naman sa taong bayan. Okay mga kababayan, sana masolusyonan niya ng Kongreso.